Hey Sagittarius, every time I gotta move this because the light. All right, here we go. So we're taking a look at who's trying to come back into your lives. We're finishing up Sagittarius through Pisces. Um, when I was doing the shuffle, what wanted to come out was the Nine of Cups and I think it was, no, it was the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, I think, or Four of Cups. So you're thinking about moving into the direction of abundance instead of being held back by something in your past. And this is showing in your cards right now because you have the Five of Cups, the Magician, and the Eight of Cups. So I think you were put in a situation where there was some heartache between you and another individual, and you've worked so hard to try to manifest this situation with them, and it led only to more disappointment. So I think you're going to be choosing to give up. I feel like for some of you guys this is in stagnation, it's not moving, and so you're going to be walking away here probably within the next week or so. Oh wow. Yeah, so there was and for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a family because you have the Ten of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles just wanting to come out. 10 plus 10 equals 1, and 1 is like working towards, getting yourself into a position where you can take care of yourself. No more codependency issues, right? So 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles here. There was a family situation that is burdening you at this point in time. This could be the individual that you're dealing with, or it could be just in your energy as a whole. You could be walking away from somebody that has a family. You could be walking away from somebody that has children. So let's clarify this Five of Cups, please. Okay, so somebody had competition. So it's almost like you weren't the only one with the Five of Cups there. Five of Cups, Five of Swords. Oh my gosh, you have a lot of ones here. A lot of 10, 10. So 10, 10. Look up the angel number for 10, 10. Look at the angel number for 1, 1. So you're walking away because somebody probably had other people. They had a lot of suitors. They could have had a lot of suitors. So it's like you weren't their sole priority. There was other people in the environment. That was their priority. Can we clarify the Magician, please? Knight of Swords. You were trying to, I think you came to this person maybe recently or just in the recent past to tell them, like, listen, I pray to God every day that you and I will be together. I pray, I hope, I wish. This is something that I truly want. I want to be with you. And maybe they just weren't giving any effort. Maybe they weren't making any changes. And maybe like you guys keep getting back on and off, or they're not giving any indication about like committing fully, right? So something is almost like there's someone or something is holding them back. Can you clarify more on the Magician and the Knight of Swords? Yep, third party situation, Devil card, Justice, and the Sun. So third party with the Devil is toxic. Toxic, they could be breaking your heart. If they're not breaking your heart, they just are playboy, playgirl. They want to have multiple people. They don't want to just be with one person. And sometimes that's the energy with some people. Like some people are polyamorous. They love more than one person. Some people, they're not a solo person, and they don't realize this kind of energy that they have. But some people are just not monogamous, and in that case, it's hard for people need to be upfront and honest if they're not monogamous, if they like to have multiple partners, right? Because we're entering into a different stage of where love is more accepted widely. And so some people are not monogamous people. They don't like being in a monogamous relationship, feel tied down. And so they have, a grand case for things, but they have to be honest with their partner, because if they don't, they create this third party situation where they have two people on the side and this very toxic energy, right? For some people, though, this is just someone who wants to pretends to be monogamous or wants to be monogamous, but actually is afraid of commitment, and so they don't tie down and they have other people on the side. Justice is here. It's gonna come and it's gonna shed some sunlight on the situation. So if this person has treated you wrong before, they're gonna get theirs in due time. It's almost like, well, you know, they're gonna see you happy at some point, and that's probably gonna destroy them. Like, you couldn't be happy with me, and so I went and tried to be happy without you, which is the 2 cards that I pulled for you earlier. So you were moving toward abundance instead of being held back by this situation, right? So now you're heading towards somewhere else. And you're walking away with the 8 of Cups here. So you're going to choose to walk away. Can we clarify the 8 of Cups, please? All right. You know, yep, once again, look. Walking away from this heartache, walking away from this third-party situation to go into... For some of you, I'm hearing hiding. For others of you, I feel like it's just a more balanced period for you, because now is the time for rest and rejuvenation. You don't want to be in that negative attribute. You don't want to be a choice. You don't want to be someone's choice. You want to be like, you want to be someone's choice, not option. You know what I mean? Can we clarify this 8 of Cups, please? Any more clarification? 3 of Wands. Yep. Your future is changing. You're headed in a different direction. What other information do we have for Sagittarius? Sun and rising in Venus. A lot of juggling. Wow. I am so sorry, Sagittarius. Like, this person really just doesn't know what they want, because you have the 2 of Pentacles again. 2, 3 of Swords, 1, 2 of Pentacles, Chariot. So moving towards a new cycle. The Chariot and the World. Moving towards a new cycle. So, yeah, you're moving, like I said, you're moving past this. The Page of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords. For some of you guys may be a little bit, like, you guys are really heartbroken. You're really heartbroken because you have never been in this situation. You don't understand why it happened. You don't understand why people have to lie and sneak around. And now, as the Sagittarius of the Zodiac, you guys are the most truthful. Some of you guys, I'm not saying that Sagittarius can't be narcs or narcissists or can't be, you know, negative. But the Sagittarius are the truth bearers, right? So they're all about telling the truth. And so it's almost like, you know, if you didn't want to be with me, why didn't you tell me? If you wanted to see other people, why didn't you tell me? If, you know, why couldn't you just be honest instead of sneaking around behind my back? It's like, I don't understand why people do that. Honesty is the best. Even if it's going to hurt somebody, honesty is the best. And sometimes, you know, Sagittarius can be tactful in their honesty because they're very blunt. And so they don't really understand when someone has to hide things. They feel like someone should just be honest with them. A few more cards for Sagittarius on who this person is that's trying to come back, please. Yeah, there's no clarity. There was, you know, there's not going to be a new start. There's not going to be no clarity. You don't understand this person. You don't understand why they did, but you're not going to put up with the heartache. You're moving on. You're not going to allow this situation to bring you down. Not today, Satan. Let's get an advice card for you guys. Hornbeam. Okay. I'm going to pull 2 future cards for you. Ooh. Amazing. This is beautiful. And I think Judgment was what I pulled earlier. Making the choice to walk away, making the choice to head into abundance. Judgment and the 9 of Cups. So, 9 of Pentacles, sorry. So we have 7 of Cups here, which is multiple paths. 9 of Cups, which is spiritual abundance and also materialistic abundance and like balancing out, right? Judgments. So you're making the choice to move into something that is more suitable for you and doesn't tear you down. Something that you can, you know, manifest, get yourself out of this predicament, because you have multiple paths before you. You're lingering around hoping that this person can change, but it doesn't look like they are. They can't make a decision, and they don't know how to be committal, you know. Okay, so have strength. That's your card. This is a good time for you to work on new ideas, especially ones relating to personal projects, to cultivate your creative talents. This will lead to fresh opportunities, and your rewards and enthusiasms will rekindle your passion in life. So that's a very beautiful advice card, because I feel like that fits into your storyline at this moment in time, and that's where you're going to be moving into, is this abundant period where you're just working on yourself, you're working on your abundance, you're working on your pentacles, you're working on your spiritual growth, and you're going to be starting new projects that are going to help you, bring you into this, you know, enjoying life once again, instead of these relationships that have knocked you down, knocked you back, and held you back from your power. So good luck, Sagittarius. Just keep your heads up, guys, okay? I will see you guys later. If you're new here, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.